If a word is ending with ment, if a word is ending with ment, it is a noun. Contentment, fulfillment, like that. So, noun partner is always adjective or adverb. Adjective. And if you look at the question, especially in the last part, what have they given? They have given this prematurely retirement. Now, retirement is a noun, and if a word is ending with ly, what is that? If a word is ending with ly, that is adverb. But noun combination, noun always comes in association with what? Adjective. We require adjective, not adverb. So what you need to do means simply delete ly. It is premature retirement. That's it. Answer is fourth part, premature retirement. Second question. The social networking giant is planning to, after to always V1 or noun. So planning to introduce only V1. So delete ing, it should be introduce. Sweaters and jackets were replaced with the umbrellas and raincoats in the city as heavy rainfall drove away the winter chill here on Friday. After B form, where is the B form? After B form, always V3 or V4 or noun, adjective, preposition. What is given? Sweaters and jackets were replaced. Now, replace is what? According to the question, it is verb 1. And after B form, after verb, we should not use V1. We should use either replaced or replacing. Which one is more suitable? Replaced or replacing? Replaced. Replaced. Even today, the average household income is lower than what it was when recession ends. Answer. He is comparing present average versus past average. Even today, the average household income of present is lower than what it was when the recession ended. It should be in the past. Why? Because he is comparing household income of present, household income of today versus when the recession ended. Recession ended in the past, because here the past indicator was this present. The government defines part-time workers as those whose working hours average less than 35 hours a week. Answer. Working hours average is less than 35 hours a week. Word is dash, word is near, word is out, maybe word is here, not sure. Word is about, word is everywhere. We are not sure about the first blank. Let's go for the second blank. Aadhaar cards will also be dash in the near future. Will also be essential? Yes. Will also be required? Yes. Will also be necessary? Not necessarily. Third one is not correct. Because after B form we require what? V3, V4, nap. But here necessarily is adjective. Adverb. Adverb is not suitable. Adjective is suitable. Aadhaar will be important? Yes. Aadhaar will be main? No. Answer is 1 or 2 or 4. Word is near, word is out, word is about. Answer is word is out. Means the news came out. The word came out that Aadhaar cards will also be required in the near future for making passports. After receiving the award, the singer danced their audience to an impromptu performance. Impromptu means unprepared. Unexpected or unprepared, without preparation. So the singer dashed the audience to an impromptu performance of her most dash renditions. So the singer delighted the audience. Delight means make happy. The singer feasted, it should be. Grammatically, second is not suitable. The singer caught the audience. The singer went and caught. Not sure. The singer treated the audience to an impromptu performance, maybe. The singer attached the audience to performance. She went and attached the audience to performance. Doubtful. Answer can be 1 or 4. And if you look at the second blank, to an impromptu performance of her most. After most, what happens? Great cannot come. Why? For great, greater, greatest. Not more great, most great will not come. So this is not suitable. Memorable, yes. More memorable, most memorable, possible. So answer is 4. Until now, remote controls dash on. What is the hint here for us? The hint is on. Depended on, yes. Rely, depend, both have same meaning, yes. See, these have same meanings. Depend on, rely on, count on, bank on, all these 4 have same meaning. Meaning is same. Depend on, rely on, count on, bank on. So here, depend on, yes. Relied on, yes. Remote control stayed on batteries to send signals. Doubtful. They counted on batteries, maybe. They survives. Already remote controls is in plural. Plural after plural again V1S is not suitable. It should be only survive. So answer can be either 1 or 2 or 4. Let's look at the second blank. On batteries to send signals, but the echo remote removes its electricity from physical movement of pressing. It draws its electricity from physical movement, maybe. The remote gets, it should be. Grammatically, get is not suitable. Answer 1 or 2. It removes or it draws? It draws. Draw means get. The meaning is gets only. Second one is the answer. Even as the economy is in a steady dash. A, steady. Steady is an adjective. A is an article. So we require a noun in the blank. A steady downturn. Do we say steady downturn? Sudden downturn we say. Negative meaning is not suitable. Steady. Steady revival, yes. Steady upturn, yes. Renewal, yes. Recovery, yes. It can be 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's look at the second blank. The number of young people considered being disconnected from the economy or school system has hardly dash. The number of young people has already, first one is not suitable even in fact according to grammar also. So the number of young people being disconnected from the economy or school system has hardly crashed, has hardly shaken, has hardly dropped or fallen. So number system cannot be shaken. Answer, it can be 2 or 4 or 5. And can we call the school system crashed? Young people crashed? No. Answer 4 or 5. Even as the economy is in dash, recovery or renewal, it is in a steady renewal or recovery, the number of young people considered being disconnected from the economy or school system has hardly dash. So, fallen or dropped. Answer. 4th one or 5th one? The school system has hardly. Answer is fallen, not dropped. The Ebola virus dash from person to person. Spreads from person to person, yes. Ebola virus does touring. Can it do tours? No. It travels from person to person, that too not sure. Moves from person to person, maybe. Shifts from person to person, maybe. So 2, 3 doubtful, 1, 4, 5 can be the right answers. The Ebola virus dash from person to person through direct touch with infected body fluids. Direct contact, maybe. Direct approach with? Direct connection with infected? Maybe. So you can consider 3 also. 1, 3, 5 answer. Through direct touch, through direct contact, through direct connection. with infected body fluids? No. Answer 1, 3. Answer is 1. It spreads. How is the rearrangement passage today? Is it easy or difficult? How is the passage rearrangement? This fear, can it be the first sentence? No, first sentence begins with and remember. According to the director of the Fair Week initiative, this polarization, can it be the first sentence? No. This easy availability? No. Despite this positive news? No. In addition to being, no. In the new landscape of labor market, jobs are easier to come by, but ours remain in the short supply. Maybe first sentence is F. Now, look at the first sentence. This fear, where is the fear? Can you show me? In any of the sentences, can you identify the word fear? C or D? There is a gnawing fear, yes. Let's look at both sentences. D, despite this positive news, there is a gnawing fear among some economists that the improving data provides false comfort. So, can we pair with A? Let's see. Positive news is there, but some fear is stopping them among economists related to data. And the reason for this fear is the increase in the number of people in part-time jobs by more than 1 million in November to 27 million, making it one of the corners of the labor market that has been slowest to heal. So can we pair DA means yes, we can pair because of the presence of fear. He's telling some statistics. Why fear? And look at B, this polarization. Where is the word polar, polarize, polarization? Can you show me the word polar, polarization? Yeah, here, polarized. In addition to being an open wound, it has also led to worries that the workforce may be becoming permanently polarized with part-time stuck on one side and full-time workers on the other. So, can we pair E and what is that B? According to a director of Fair Week initiative, this polarization is creating a massive unproductive workforce that is unable to productively engage in their lives or in their economy. So, we have paired DA. Next one is EB. Now, what else is missing? And look at C, this easy availability. Where is that easy availability? In F it is there, I guess. In new landscape of labor market, jobs are easier to come by, but ours remain in short supply. Jobs are easy to come by, jobs are easy to get, but the problem is ours, they are in short supply. So can we pair FC means yes, FC we can pair. This easy availability of jobs is further supported by data which shows that the unemployment rate fell to 6.1% down, more than percentage point over the past year. Is it talking FC are positive or negative? Availability of jobs positive or negative? Positive only. After FC comes D. What is the partner of D? DA. Despite this positive news, there is a fear. And DA and last one is what? E, B. This is the order. All hints are present within the sentences. FC, DA, EB. Have you done the comprehension passage? Yes or no? Say something. Okay, leave the first true questions. Again, leave the false also. Let's get to the question third. Further, according to the passage. I'm reading the context where the word further is present. These niche banks with lower entry level norms than for normal commercial banks are meant to further inclusion. These banks are meant to further inclusion. Means these banks are meant to aid inclusion, meant to promote inclusion. Prolong means delay, negative meaning. Elongate, no. What is that? Distance, answer is second, promote. These banks are there to further inclusion, to promote inclusion. Formidable. General meaning of formidable means what? Something powerful which creates fear and respect. We are a little bit fearful because somebody or something is powerful, and we show respect because somebody or something is powerful. That is called formidable. Some influential person or powerful person or great person. Where is that? Here. While over the years the government has taken several steps to spread the banking habit, formidable tasks lie ahead. Is it peaceful? No. Alarming means shocking. Simple opposite meaning, yes. Robust means strong. Strong is similar meaning, not opposite meaning. So fourth one is not suitable. Fifth one is create. What is the fifth word? Creative, no. We require simple. Third one, simple. Formidable task, opposite, simple task. Purview. Purview can be called overview, complete view. Where is that purview? Yeah, here. While it will take a while for these banks to come up, it is obvious that the RBI is betting on them to provide banking service to those who remain outside the purview of formal banking. They want to provide the banking those who are outside the purview of formal banking. Outside the realm means sphere or area or that level. Pressure, no. Land, not sure. Kingdom, no. And what is the last word? Protection, no. Answer is one, realm. Realm is nothing but a sphere, area. Which of the following statements aptly describes the author's present view of the financial inclusion? We will answer this after finishing the remaining questions. According to the author, which of the following are necessities for financial inclusion to succeed? Where is financial inclusion to succeed? Last paragraph, I believe. For all this to succeed, several aspects need to be taken care of. The business correspondent model should be extended to include entities such as kirana shops, corporates and others. So, in order to be successful, we need to include those things, different things. It is obvious that BCs need to be properly remunerated and have the full support of banks. Insistence of KYC. KYC is compulsory. Norms has hindered the opening of new accounts even in urban area. Great significance is therefore attached to e-KYCs. The Aadhaar card can play an important, extremely useful role. Since mobile banking through phones is to play an increasingly important role in a scenario where physical bank branches will be few. Greater coordination between mobile phone companies and banks will be necessary. It goes without saying the state government support will be crucial. And the commercial viability will be the key to the program's success. Past experience suggests that without prior incentives, the facilities on offer will not be used by the really need. So, facilitating technology so that it plays a greater role in the process? Yes. Inclusion of members of the unorganized? Yes. Encouraging the targeted population to be a part of the process? Yes. Answer all three. Opposite of simultaneously. Simultaneously means at the same time. Here. Simultaneously, suitable awareness will be created among the financially excluded. Simultaneously, suitable awareness will be created. Simultaneously, subsequently means later, after. Concurrently, same meaning. Simultaneously, concurrently, same meaning. Together also we can say same. Simultaneously at the same time. And primarily means first. Apparently means obviously. Obviously. And we require opposite meaning. So opposite meaning is one. Subsequently, later. Which of the following can be a suitable title? Financial inclusion, the road to leading nowhere? No. What is he saying in the conclusion? All people should come together. Government should play a role and technology should play a role. These things are given in the conclusion. Financial inclusion leading to the road leading nowhere? No. Financial inclusion is history. He did not tell much about history. What ails the banking sector? Not sure. What financial inclusion can do for India? Maybe the challenge of financial inclusion. 4 or 5? Answer. Answer is 5, the challenge of financial inclusion. According to the governor of RBI, which of the following should financial inclusion entail? According to the governor, below the passage of formidable, that only? Or purview below? Purview below. Recently, the RBI governor outlined in conceptual terms what inclusion should be. Inclusion ela undali ani governor outline cheyadam jarigindandi. Simplicity and reliability in financial inclusion in India, though not a cure all. And simplicity, reliability ante saripodu. What can be a way of liberating the poor from dependence on indifferently delivered public services. He said further, in order to draw in the poor, the product should address their needs, a safe place to save and reliable way to send and receive money, a quick way to borrow in times of need or to escape the clutches of the money lender. Easy to understand the health, easy to understand life and health insurance, and an avenue to engage in savings for the old age. All these he is telling. Allow the poor better access to credit, yes. Provide uniform service across different economic groups, adherent to same strict KYC, maybe. Strict KYC? Not sure, strict KYC. Provide an avenue for facilitating savings of the poor? Yes, AC is the answer. Which one did we keep on hold? We kept one answer on hold. What is that? Author's view. Which of the following statements aptly describes the author's present view of financial inclusion? Financial inclusion is always remain a distant dream, not sure. The traditional understanding of financial inclusion has now become obsolete and different approach needs to be adopted to bring it about, maybe. The process of financial inclusion has witnessed tremendous success, no. To get success, we need to do many things he mentioned. Third one, no. RBI's current efforts at bringing out financial inclusion are inadequate and will probably not deliver the desired. Answer is 2. The traditional understanding of financial inclusion has now become obsolete. Obsolete means outdated. And different approach needs to be followed. The special committee of the Rajya Sabha, this is a singular noun. Overrule cannot come. Either overrules or overruled should be there. 5th one is not correct. It overrules. See the word dissent. Dissent is nothing but it is a noun. Dissent opposite is assent. Assent means acceptance. Dissent means rejection. Dissent means oppose or rejection. Vyatirekata. So Rajya Sabha overrules dissenting. Dissent is a noun, ing cannot come. Overruled dissent from members, maybe. As overruled should be. After has we require V3, so third is not suitable. Has been overruling dissent members? No, answer is second one. As overruled dissent from members. Being part of their initiative to export handicrafts from local artisans, the company, if he is talking about company, there will not come. What should come? Its will come. Partly it initiating to, not sure. In part of there is not suitable. As a part of its initiative, yes. There, no. It should be its, because we are talking about company. Its initiative. Answer third one. A number of small banks and payment banks to be operational in the next 18 months are expecting, banks or number they cannot expect. It should be in the passive voice. Expected is okay. They're expected to transform, yes. They will expect. They don't have any heart to expect. They have expectations, no. They are expecting transform. Answer is 1. They are expected to transform. At the review meeting, food secretaries of states have requested an extension of the deadline to implement the scheme as the digitization of records. Digitization is the main subject for us. Digitization has not yet undertaken. Digitization is a human being or object oriented? When object oriented words appear, we need to prefer passive voice. So digitization has not undertaken. It has not undertaken, no. And whenever has comes, being is not suitable in the first option. It has yet to undertake, maybe. It is yet to be undertaken, yes. Digitization we are talking, have cannot come. So answer is 2 or 3. Digitization of records has yet to undertake or is yet to be undertaken. Digitization is yet to be undertaken. Answer is third one. It should be in the passive voice. The debate regarding the government's right. Government's right won't be there. It should be rights. The debate as regards, not sure. In regard, no. Phrase is wrong. Regarded the government right, no. That regard the right, no. Only suitable one is the first one. As regards the government rights. In German eyes, strong exports and big trade surplus are symbolic achievements. So Germans prakaram enti strong exports, big trade surplus edaithe unnayo achievements anta. But other countries are more impressed with Germany's employment. According to Germany, strong exports and big trade, they are very good. But according to other countries, they are impressed with Germany's employment dash. Employment stand, employment record, employment wage, employment skill, employment produce. Answer. Employment record. Second option. They are impressed with employment record. A decade ago, Germany had one of the dash joblessness scenarios in the rich world. One of the leading joblessness? No. One of the chief joblessness? One of the excessive joblessness? Lofty means high. High joblessness or worst joblessness? Answer according to the degrees of comparison after one of. If you want to take any adjective, we need to take superlative adjective. One of the best. One of the greatest. One of the sharpest. One of the worst. Like this we need to take. So here the most suitable option would be one of the worst. So other countries are more impressed with Germany's employment record. Germany employment record bagundi ani chala countries impress ayya. But a decade ago what happened? Decade ago means 10 years ago, Germany had one of the worst joblessness scenarios in the rich world. Rich world lo chala ante joblessness, many people did not have jobs. However, today it's unemployment dash of 5.4%. However, it's unemployment scale, no unemployment degree, no unemployment rank, unemployment rate, unemployment proportion. Unemployment rate. Unemployment rate of 5.4% is one of the dash in Europe. Is one of the humble. Is one of the, again I have told you, after one of EST or most should come. So one of the lowest. One of the lowest in Europe. Youth unemployment which is below 8% is dash. Now he is talking unemployment rate, we are talking about completely past now. Lowest in Europe, youth unemployment which is below 8% is dash. 8% is most that. It is considerable that. It is half that. Sufficient maybe. And was. It is partial that. No. Answer can be 2, 3 or 4. And is in a way he is doing the comparison there. Which is below 8% is half. Half is the answer. That in America and a third of European, because he's talking about number terminology. So now next comes third. And a third of the European dash. European average, maybe European rule, no. European characteristic, emblem, mainstream. Answer is European average. It is also the least the Germany has a dash for 20 years. Germany has. Before the blank, has is given. After have, has, had, we require V3 or been or noun. So Germany has given, Germany has occurred, Germany has, grammatically third is wrong. Fourth one is also wrong because it is V2, this is V1. And we require V3. So answer can be 1, 2, 5. Answer is Germany has seen. Germany has seen for 20 years. This is not the result of booming go. So this is not the result of booming growth. So let's finish, last 3 blanks are there. Let's finish off screen. So this is not the result of booming growth, dash the past decade. So, or since the past decade, when since comes, what we need to do? It should be continuous. Since comes, then it should be has been growing. But he has not mentioned growing, he has mentioned only grown. So, since maybe or may not be, over the past decade, yes. Nearly past decade, no. Whereas no, although no. Answer is over. Over the past decade, Germany's economy has on an average grown more slowly than that of America or Britain, and a dash than the Eurozone as a whole, and not faster than maybe. Just, there is no justly, it should be just faster. Second one is not suitable. Barely means rarely, yes, rarely faster than. Scarce cannot come because we require scarcely. And more faster, grammatically not suitable because he has already mentioned ER. So answer can be 1 or 3. Answer is the third one, barely faster than the Eurozone as a whole. But Germany managed to avoid a surge of dash after the financial crisis. He is telling, after the financial crisis, when financial crisis happens, what did Germany avoid? Crisis happened. It avoided the surge of pay, it avoided surge of resignation, avoided the surge of manufacturing, surge of layoff or welfare. Answer is layoff. Do you know layoff? Layoff means job dismissals. Dismissing a person from the job. Dismissals, job dismissals or job suspensions. So this is all about today's session. Thank you for your participation.